So Rivian's executive VP in charge of manufacturing, Charlie Mwangi, is leaving after just 2 years with the company.
Yeah, this is confirmed by an email from Rivian CEO RJ Scaringe, who said, "This is an important time for our growing business, all of which is happening in an extremely challenging environment. We are well positioned for long-term success, but we must continually evaluate how we operate."
So Mwangi, by the way, used to work at Tesla from 2012 to January of 2019. He was in charge of many things, including the senior director of engineering.
Oh, wow.
So this would mean that he probably worked on everything from the Model S to the Model X, the 3, and the Y.
And maybe even Cybertruck, semi-truck, or the Roadster. I mean, who knows?
Right.
Now, Rivian is hiring Frank Klein, a former executive at Magna International, to be the new COO.
Now, if you haven't heard of Magna before, they are the largest automobile parts manufacturer in North America.
Yeah, last quarter, Rivian produced 2,500 EVs and delivered about 1,200. And I just want to talk about, do you think Mwangi was pushed out, or did he leave on his own accord?
Right. I mean, 2 years is on the low end for how long you stay at a company. I think that this is all unfortunately tied to Rivian's stock price, which to me isn't fair. It was completely overvalued. And then we're starting to see, just a general market correction. I think that correctly, Rivian is now valued lower. But then you have these companies like Ford and Amazon who have large stakes in these companies and basically saw losses solely because Rivian had a downturn. Good and point. They own shares in Rivian, and therefore they had losses for quarters. And they do not like that.
No.
So they're going well, why did that happen? Well, it's because their production numbers were down. So my guess is that maybe somebody at Ford went, "Listen here, RJ Scaringe, you better hire my friend Frank Klein, and he knows how to make stuff. He's going to be in charge, okay?" And they're on the board, so what are you going to do?
I think that's a really good point. A lot of the production problems were related to supply chain problems, and, the buck stops with whoever's in charge, and that was probably Mwangi, and it's like, hey, you're gone. We're going to replace you. And I'll bet that Frank knows a lot about supply chain, and is probably going to help Rivian out a lot.
Sure.
I also think your point about Ford probably being the one who put him in there might also be because Ford wants to know what's going on, and Frank probably is good buddies with Ford, so he can tell you what's going on.
Hey, Frank, tell me what's going on over there at Rivian.
Well, you see, we've been having some problems, let me tell you. Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for watching Now You Know Clips.
You can watch full episodes of Tesla Time News on Tuesdays and in-depths on Fridays. Just click the link down below and head over to the Now You Know channel.